the story of a teen with a crush on her sister-in-law. And he watched her every move and wished to be romantic with her. Let us watch how she reacts. The movie opens with Giustino offering a biscuit to the dog, an innocent gesture with dark intentions. As the dog eats, he attempts to drop a flower vase to kill it. But the vase gets stuck, and the plan fails. In the next scene, the dog makes his feelings clear. He urinates in Giustino's shoes. Furious and humiliated, Giustino's anger starts to boil over. Enter our lead couple, Renzo and Laura, arriving in a car, glowing with happiness and newlywed energy. They're young, married, and very much in love. Meanwhile, Sandro, Renzo's younger brother, wants to head out with his friends. But Renzo has other plans. He asks Sandro to tag along with them instead. What no one knows is that Sandro is harboring a secret. He has a deep crush on his sister-in-law, Laura. He watches her every move, mesmerized by her charm and beauty, lost in daydreams of forbidden romance. When Renzo leaves town for work, Sandro sees his chance, and his desires start to take over. Sandro introduces his sister-in-law, Laura, to his group of friends, and she instantly becomes the center of attention. At the beach, he watches her closely, captivated, while everyone around him starts to take notice. His friends can't stop talking about her. "Your sister-in-law is stunning," they say, half joking, half serious. One by one, they all try to get close to her, hoping to spend more time with the woman who's captured all their imaginations, including Sandro's. Dori, a girl who clearly has feelings for Sandro, approaches him and tries to get close, hoping he'll return her interest. She asks him to spend time with her, but he turns her down, his mind and heart already consumed by someone else, his sister-in-law. Disappointed, Dori walks away. Later, Sandro finds himself sitting alone on the beach with Laura. The moment feels almost dreamlike, as his hidden desires begin to feel within reach. Sensing something in the air, Laura casually brings up Dori, asking Sandro about their relationship, and what's really going on between them. Later, Uncle Giustino questions Sandro about where he's been all day. Without hesitation, Sandro replies that he spent the day at the beach, with his sister-in-law, Laura. The next day, all the boys gather on the beach again. Their eyes quickly find Laura, and once more, they're captivated. They shower her with compliments, trying to charm her, each hoping to get closer. But Laura isn't fooled. With a knowing smile, she shuts them down, saying, "Go play with your own friends." She sees right through their flattery, and knows exactly what they're after. Laura lights up with joy as her husband, Renzo, finally returns. Her happiness is unmistakable, radiant and full of love. From above, Sandro watches quietly, a mix of emotions stirring inside him. He and his friends start whispering about Renzo and Laura's romance, curiosity getting the better of them. Drawn by temptation, they sneak behind a wall to spy on the couple, hoping to catch a glimpse of something private. But their luck runs out. Before long, they're discovered, and forced to walk away, embarrassed and defeated. Late at night, curiosity consumes Sandro. He knows his brother and sister-in-law are sharing an intimate moment, and he can't help himself. Quietly, he creeps closer, trying to catch the sound of their voices, listening in on a romance he both envies and desires. The next morning, Renzo leaves for work, unaware of the storm brewing beneath the surface. At beach, Sandro pretends to read a book, but his eyes are fixed on Laura. He watches her quietly, every move she makes pulling him in deeper. To him, she's more than just beautiful. She's kind, warm, and attentive, qualities that only intensify his longing. His desire isn't just physical, it's emotional. He wants to be close to her, in every way. Sandro spends more time with Laura, his mind constantly drifting to dreams of romance and longing. One of his wishes seems to come true when Laura asks him to help put oil on her shoulders, an intimate moment that fills him with happiness and hope. Later that evening, Laura casually asks Sandro about her clothes. He doesn't hesitate to tell her she's beautiful, his admiration clear and heartfelt. Then, by chance, Sandro finds himself standing just outside the bathroom as Laura steps out, unaware of his presence. In that fleeting moment, he catches a glimpse of her undergarments, an image that ignites a whirlwind of desire inside him, leaving him both breathless and overwhelmed. They go boating together, and Sandro's mind races. He feels like he's getting closer to Laura with every passing moment. He can't stop thinking about her, his dreams haunted by her presence, leaving him restless and unable to sleep. One night, unable to resist, Sandro quietly sneaks into her room to watch her sleep, caught between fascination and guilt. The next day, his older brother tries to take him out for ice cream, hoping to distract him. But Sandro isn't interested, his mind is elsewhere. Instead, he keeps trying to overhear what's happening behind his aunt's closed door. The next day, Sandro sneaks into Laura's room once again. Caught off guard, Laura asks sharply, "What are you doing here?" "I'm trying to change." Without thinking, Sandro replies, "Just change and turn around." That crosses a line. Furious, Laura slaps him and firmly tells him to leave, no more chances. The next day, Sandro meets Dory again and impulsively tries to kiss her. But she quickly slaps him and walks away, making it clear she's not interested. Later, Sandro's brother calls him from the office, reminding him seriously to take good care of Laura while he's away. Laura arrives at a lively party, moving gracefully as she dances with a stranger. In the shadows, Sandro stands alone, his heart heavy with loneliness and longing. Dory approaches, sensing his solitude. "Why are you standing here all alone?" she asks, offering to dance with him. But Sandro shakes his head, his eyes never leaving Laura as he watches her every move, lost in a world of his own desire. Later, Sandro steps outside, trying to clear his head. Laura quietly follows him, stopping just short. "What do you want?" she asks softly. Sandro stays silent, the memory of her last slap still fresh in his mind, hesitant, conflicted. Then, unexpectedly, Laura leans in and gives him a gentle kiss on the lips, a moment Sandro has dreamed of, finally coming true. The next day, Laura is visibly excited, they're heading to a party together. On the dance floor, she dances closely with Sandro. For him, it feels like he's found a treasure. As they move to the music, Sandro tentatively reaches out to touch her back. Laura senses the touch but stays composed, offering no reaction, keeping the moment charged with unspoken tension. Laura comes to visit Sandro, but as she enters his room, she notices he's hiding something from her. Determined, she finds his diary and starts reading it. Inside, Sandro's private fantasies about a relationship with Laura are laid bare, words that leave her feeling angry and hurt. Sandro pleads with her, begging her not to tell his older brother about what she's read. That night, Sandro lies awake, nervously replaying the moment in his mind. He knows that if Laura tells Renzo about his secret, he could be in serious trouble. Fearful and overwhelmed, Sandro makes a decision. He will leave home and stay somewhere else, away from the judgment he fears. The next morning, Renzo and Laura are visibly worried. Laura anxiously asks Renzo, "Have you heard from Sandro? Do you know where he is?" Renzo shakes his head, troubled. "I don't know. He's nowhere to be found." Laura, filled with worry and determination, rushes to find Sandro. She asks one of his friends about his whereabouts, piecing together clues with urgency. Finally, she finds him. Without hesitation, she pulls him into a kiss, an unspoken promise between them. In that moment, their hidden feelings surface, and a new relationship begins to take shape. Sandro returns home to a warm welcome, everyone celebrating his return with smiles and relief. Renzo, unaware of the turmoil that happened while he was away, watches with pride. But between Sandro and Laura, something has changed. Their bond has grown stronger, deeper, a secret connection that no one else knows. And that wraps up our recap. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to keep checking our channel for more movie recaps. That's all for now, take care and see you next time.